Welcome to the Film Buffs podcast, where we review classic movies and give our honest opinions. Today, we'll be discussing one of the most iconic horror movies of all time, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Released in 1974, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was directed by Tobe Hooper and tells the story of a group of friends who are terrorized by a family of cannibals while on a road trip in rural Texas. The movie stars Marilyn Burns, Alan Danziger, and Gunnar Hansen as the infamous Leatherface. First, let's talk about the cinematography. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre was shot on a shoestring budget, and it shows in the raw and gritty cinematography. The movie has a documentary-style feel to it, which adds to the realism and intensity of the horror. The camera work is claustrophobic and frenzied, which heightens the sense of panic and terror. The sound design is also noteworthy. The film's use of sound is sparse, which makes the moments of violence and chaos all the more shocking. The sound of Leatherface's chainsaw is instantly recognizable and has become an iconic sound effect in horror movie history. Now let's talk about the performances. Marilyn Burns is fantastic as the protagonist, Sally Hardesty. She portrays the character's fear and desperation in a realistic and believable way. Alan Danziger also delivers a solid performance as Jerry, one of the friends who falls victim to the family of cannibals. But it's Gunnar Hansen's portrayal of Leatherface that steals the show. He's terrifying and unpredictable, and the iconic mask and chainsaw make him one of the most memorable horror movie villains of all time. Finally, let's discuss the themes and message of the movie. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is often seen as a commentary on the decline of rural America and the loss of the American dream. The family of cannibals represents the decay of American society, while the teenagers represent the naivety and innocence of youth. In conclusion, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a landmark horror movie that has influenced countless films in the genre. The raw and gritty cinematography, sound design, and performances make it a must-see for horror movie fans. The film's themes and message also make it a fascinating commentary on American society. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend giving it a watch.